yeah, it's business time. It's business time. It's business. It's business time. That's what you're trying to say. You're trying to say, let's get down to business. It's business time. It's business. It's business time.
I love that theme music. Really gets me going. Okay, Unique Davis Productions. We are in the photo entertainment business, and we have decided to have offerings for children, have offerings for events, and have offerings for actresses and actors. This next part is actually, I'm going to break it up into 3 different episodes because it's extremely important to flush out the details. We're going to be deep diving into the details. We're going to talk about what offerings, what kind of experiences we're going to give each type of audience. I mentioned earlier that I'm passionate about children. I really like when children have a good time, when children are smiling. So I want to pick to focus on kids first. So being in the photography business, being in the entertainment business, and trying to focus in on kids, what I need to do is figure out what kind of offerings I'm able to deliver on specifically for children. So one way that I've decided to approach this is kind of put myself in the shoes of those kids as they're growing up and kind of anticipate what their needs are. If I'm a child and I'm just born and I'm sitting in the hospital, it would be kind of nice to have some photos taken. Mommy and Daddy would probably like that. So I could be a photographer that comes in and takes pictures of the newborn, takes pictures of the new family. There's certainly things that I need to be very aware of when I'm doing this type of offering. I need to be aware that I'm probably doing this shoot in a hospital. I'm probably not going to be able to use flash. I will not have access to fancy equipment. It will probably have to be a portable setup. So a lot of details around that kind of offering. As that child grows up and is now in grade school, maybe kindergarten to 6th grade, they are going to have birthdays. There's going to always be the holiday family pictures thing, but we're not. Our offering is not for the whole family. Our offering is for the child. It's important to make sure that we understand our audience. For the children, as they're growing up, they're going to have birthdays, and so if the child is interested in having a birthday and wants some shots taken, what we could do is provide entertainment. I'm not saying to dress up as a clown, although I'm not opposed to that. I don't want, again, the offering is a photography offering. It's a photo entertainment. So we would be secondary entertainment at the party or at the gathering, but I'm not opposed to dressing up in a clown suit, taking some photos, making some kids smile. I think that would be pretty awesome. And I think that moms and parents and, moms and kids and everyone would have a good time with that offering. As that child grows, there's going to be the high school years, specifically the yearbook photos, the senior photos. I remember when I was a senior in high school, senior photos were a huge source of angst. Do not ask me about my senior photo. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. My hair was a lot shorter then. But anyway, I remember it being a huge source of anxiety for me. What's everybody else doing? How many different pictures do they have? How much should I ask for? Right? How many copies? All of these things. So I want to make sure that the experience that I'm providing to kids who are ages in the high school years is something that they're very comfortable with, that they're very at ease with, and that entire process is both easy for the child as well as for the parent. So that's the offering. Next, I want to talk about process, right? So imagine that you're having a phone call, or you've met a parent at the grocery store and you're explaining to them what you're doing. They're going to ask you about the process. It's very, very important that you are very clear and concise. Keep it simple, stupid is the rule we want to use here. Keep it simple. The process of introduction of the lead to completion of the job needs to be extremely clear. You know, not too many branches, not too many, you know, convoluted notions of how that event or how that birthday party or how that experience at the hospital is going to happen. In the next episode, what we're going to do is focus on our offering for events, and same thing, and the process around events. What I want to do then is understand the complexity of all of the offerings that we have as a new company, and then we're going to talk about price point. We're going to get to the money, the brass tacks of it. All right, that's it for episode 7. Tune in next time. Global Citizen, out.